Southeast Queensland's been hit with nearly 500,000 lightning strikes in a week after more destructive wet weather overnight. Energy crews this morning are racing to reconnect 150 homes. Massive hail yesterday saw 9 people taken to hospital. They all had minor injuries. Thunderstorms overnight impacted Ipswich, Brisbane and Logan, with gusts over 100 k's an hour recorded at Emerald. Barraga near Bundaberg has seen some of the heaviest rainfall, recording 150.
I've got to retreat back to the house because at any point we just could get anvil hail starting to fall here, and obviously dangerous lightning. You need to watch out today. This is just a small sample of what we expect right across SEQ this afternoon, and we just had tennis balls and cricket balls out of northeast New South Wales near Emmaville heading east.
Forcing hurried sandbagging operations and impromptu evacuations of basements and garages. The atmosphere remained charged. Flashes of lightning, booming thunder, and bursts of torrential rain added to the feeling of urgency. Meteorological authorities flagged that the most intense activity may yet lie ahead. They issued very dangerous thunderstorm warnings for areas extending from the Sunshine Coast, hinterland down through Ipswich and the Lockyer Valley, into the Scenic Rim and inland towards Toowoomba. The danger was compounded by the possibility of isolated tornadoes forming within the larger storm cells. Residents were urged to monitor alerts, seek shelter if necessary, and secure outdoor items that could become projectiles in wild gusts. In some southern localities, the storm failed to clear quickly. Additional thunder cells.
Getting harder. We're in S. The noise is unbelievable. The noise is unbelievable. Oh man, we're getting absolutely flogged.
A fierce hailstorm has swept through southeast Queensland, catching many by surprise and leaving a trail of damage in its wake. The skies darkened over the Darling Downs and Granite Belt before midday, as a potent combination of warm, moist air and strong upper-level winds set the stage for dramatic weather. Local meteorologists warned that
hail and blood pouring down at this school fete. A giant stone of ice slicing a boy's face.
Research. Now on screen right now, you can actually see the eye of the storm. I was on that research flight, as you mentioned, and literally in the middle of the storm, I could look up, see clear skies, stars overhead. It was rather peaceful and serene, and yet I was surrounded by that buzzsaw of winds, what are called the eye wall, and it was unbelievable to be in sort of that oasis of calm, knowing that hellacious fury was unfolding on all sides.
Thunderstorm development, and the eruption began in earnest. In towns such as Pratton, Clifton, Nobby, and Mount Walker, hailstones measuring up to 9 centimeters in diameter pounded the landscape. Cars were dented and windows shattered when the icy missiles impacted. One driver escaped unhurt after a power line snapped and crashed onto a vehicle near Clifton. Trees bowed and roofs buckled as gusts of wind surged, in one area hitting over 100 kilometers per hour. Many residents describe the sound of hail hitting corrugated iron roofs like continuous gunfire, a terrifying soundtrack to the afternoon sky. Hundreds of emergency calls flooded services. Crews responded to incidents of structural damage, downed power lines, and fallen trees across the region. Thousands of homes were plunged into darkness as electricity networks struggled under the stress. In the Brisbane metropolitan area and surrounding suburbs, power outages persisted well into the evening. Communities that had just begun recovering from previous wild weather were once again in the cleanup zone. Inside homes and businesses, the sense of violation was palpable. Furniture and flooring ruined by water seeping through damaged ceilings, vehicles nicked and gouged by hail. Rainwater flooded low-lying areas in seconds.
Holy shit!
Created hazards, especially in areas already saturated from earlier falls. Rural farm.
Please, God, help!
Open the door. Get in.
Hurry!
Come on, guys. Get in the other side. Other side. Come on. Come on.
Please get us. I need your phone. I gotta call my mom.
Right here. Get in.
Get in. I know. Look at me. I gotta look where you're bleeding, okay? Look at me,
We gotta get to the hospital, buddy. Do you know where the nearest hospital
Yes.
is? Hey, let me get that dog. Oh, where's the dog?
Okay, Scout.
Where's the dog? Come on, Bill. Hey, come here, buddy.
Billy, come on.
Billy. Billy.
Holy shit. Okay. Go, guys, go. I got it.
I'm a storm chaser here.
Okay, man.
You gotta get
Wes, I need a towel.
I've got injured people in my
Don't
car.
get in the mud.
I'm trying not
Don't
to.
get in the mud, you'll get sick.
Yeah.
Hey, Wes, hold on.